Hey everyone, so today I am doing a really fresh spring kind of inspired makeup look. It's spring here in New Zealand, but you could wear this any time of the year, of course. I think it's so pretty. I worked with Maybelline New York to create this video for you using their new Color Blur lipsticks. They are loving the blur the lines trend, so I thought I would create it for you today in this video. The first thing I am doing is taking a primer and I'm just applying that all over my face. And the makeup look I created today was heavily inspired by Korean makeup trends, like the really glowy fresh skin, the innocent eyeliner, and the soft ombre lips. So I'm just incorporating a few of their trends into this look today. I really like them. So for my foundation, I want a really flawless look. I'm using this matte poreless foundation in 120. This is by Maybelline, and I'm just buffing that all over until my skin looks nice and flawless. Once that's done, you want to go ahead and conceal any areas you feel necessary. So I am using this Naked Skin one by Urban Decay and going under my eyes, my eyelids, around my nose, a little bit on my chin and on my lower cheeks where I had a little bit of redness peeking through. So I'm just blending all of that out with my foundation brush as well. And then to prepare our lips for our soft ombre goodness later on, I'm adding a little bit of lip balm now, just so it has time to soak in and do its magic. So that is all we're going to do for the face for now. Now we're going to move on to our eyebrows. So I'm using this double-ended brow pencil by Maybelline, and I'm using the definer side first just to fill in my brows. And I'm doing quite a flat brow, so I'm filling in underneath the arch of my eyebrow because I see this trend a lot in Korea. I love it. And then I'm using the powder side just to fill in any gaps, and then after I've done that, I'm just taking this brow drama and setting the hairs in place. It's just a clear kind of gel. Next up, I'm going to move straight onto eyeshadow. I didn't prime just because it's such a simple eye look, but you totally can if you want. I'm using this NARS palette, and I'm using this shimmery kind of slightly darker than my natural skin tone kind of brown color, if that makes sense. I'm just buffing that all over the lid really simply, like I'm not trying to do anything fancy. And then I'm taking a lighter kind of champagne shimmery color, popping that under the eye in the inner corner, being quite generous. You want it to be quite brightening, and I'm also going to put this on the center of my eyelids as well, just to kind of make my eyes look bigger and rounder. You can go ahead and pop some of this on your brow bone as well. It's going to really tie in the look once we highlight our cheekbones. Then I'm also just taking a slightly darker shimmery color, and I'm popping that on the outer kind of V of my eye, and then I'm going to be adding eyeliner to the same kind of area. So the eyeliner I am using is by Maybelline, and it is the Lasting Drama Gel Pencil. These are super pigmented. I actually really like these, and this is a dark brown color, and I'm just smudging it before it sets in place. And you can see I'm kind of going downward at the outer corner instead of upward in a cat eye. It's kind of downward, and it gives a really kind of doe-eyed cute effect. I really like it. It looks quite innocent. I'm also using the same gel pencil just to dot along my lash line, just to kind of thicken the root of my lashes, and then I'm just going to smudge it out with that same pencil. And then I'm actually going to take the white version and I'm going to put that on my waterline, and this is just going to make my eyes look a little bit bigger and rounder and, you know, more bright-eyed and everything, wide awake. And then for my mascara, I'm using the Lash Sensational. I really like this, and I'm only using it on the top lashes. I'm also using some false eyelashes. These ones are just quite natural and thick looking, so I'm applying those to the top. So that is the eye look complete. Really bright-eyed, doe-eyed, beautiful, innocent looking. Next I'm taking a cream blush again, just so we keep that dewy, fresh, youthful appearance, and I'm applying that to the apple of my cheek and blending it outward. I'm just using my finger for this. Next up, I am going straight on to my highlighter, and again I'm using a cream, just applying that to the top of my cheekbones with my fingers, and I'm also putting this above my eyebrow, on the center of my nose, above the cupid's bow, just anywhere I want to glow. I want this to be a very glowy look, but of course just tailor it to your own preferences. And then you just want to matte down any area you don't want to glow. So I'm just doing a little bit on my forehead and then a little bit on my chin, and then I'm just using a little bit of bronzer just on the back of my cheeks, underneath my cheekbones and around my forehead, just to add a little bit of color. But this definitely isn't a bronze focused look, so you know, just tailor it to however you like it, as I said. And then I'm using this Master Highlight Powder by Maybelline. It's a pink color, colour, and I'm just putting this on top of that cream blush a little bit just to intensify the colour and set it in place so it lasts all day long. Same story with the highlighter. I'm using this Light Escape powder, which is a really pale kind of highlighter, and popping that on top of the cheeks and just anywhere else I put that cream highlighter before. This next step isn't completely necessary, so I kind of skip over it, but I just lined my lips. I ended up putting on concealer as well, so don't even worry. Now I'm using the Colour Blur matte lip pencil and smudger, and this one here is in Pink Insanity, and I'm applying that to the very center of my lip, and you'll see what I'm doing. I'm going to put this on and then use the smudger to kind of blend it out. This comes in 10 shades, and I really like them. I like to kind of use them together or alone. You can use them like a lipstick, you can just fill in your lips, you can do ombre, you can do so many different things. So I'm using another shade as well and just blending that on top just to create a really nice kind of like custom color. If you try out this trend for yourself, make sure you send us a picture and hashtag it Colour Blur so we can find it. I'm now using a little bit of concealer just to kind of blend out the edges and make it look super soft. You can totally just do it however you like, and then I'm using the lip balm just to kind of add a little bit of shine. And that is the completed look. It's just so youthful and pretty and radiant. I hope you guys enjoy it. Also, don't forget to check out Maybelline's YouTube channel and subscribe. And as I said before, please send me your pictures, hashtag Colour Blur, tag me on Instagram, tag me on Twitter, tag me everywhere. I want to see your pretty faces. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial, and I will talk to you again really soon. Bye. Things. Personally, when I smell this, I smell citrus, like I smell lemon and orange, and then I also smell like a little bit of vanilla and then quite a lot of floral, like rose or something. It's quite floral. It's so different from what I used to wear. I used to only ever wear like sweet smells, but this is just really classy and sophisticated. Next up, this one is relatively new to my collection, and I know it's so popular right